That is my Android head unit, and now I'm looking at the Magic Earth navigation and maps. Let's click on install and let's check out the screenshots. So it's a map, yeah, for you to navigate to certain places. And what is good is that it can be also used offline, yeah. Comes with dash cam. No idea how this work. Traffic event reporting. It's more like Waze, I think, meaning that if there's a traffic jam in front of you, it will let you know. It comes with a head-up display as well. So you have also Wikipedia, Transit. You have your privacy protected as well. And most importantly, it's also free, yeah. Like it says, entirely free. It's a crowdsourcing traffic, just like Waze, yeah. But the thing is, this is also ad-free, if I'm not mistaken. So let's click on open. So over here, there's a battery indicator. Mine don't have a battery issue. Okay, and this is the speedometer, I would say. Yeah, click on it, that will hide the battery. That's not bad, yeah. And this is dash cam. Okay, so you can actually connect to your dash cam eventually, yeah. But the thing is, mine is a Xiaomi. I'm not sure whether it works or not. So I'm not going to try that. And this is maps, yeah, mode, maps that you can download. So mine is Malaysia, which is here, 200 megabytes. So that will take a while. So let's go back and check out the other places. Yeah, for example, this map layers, you can see all the points of interest, 3D buildings, and so on. Map styles, you have standard, terrain, satellite, or terrain plus satellite. Yeah, not bad. And still downloading. Let's look at the settings. Mobile data on. Yeah, mine is connected to the phone right now, hotspot. So those who already have a SIM card into this, then you have to on it, yeah. And this is general sound. Oh, not bad. You can have different languages, yeah, in Australia, US, Canada, Ireland, Austria, and so on and so forth. Yeah, not bad. Voice volume, mine is set to about 9 or 8, sorry. Bluetooth, play sound to phone speaker. Okay. Battery was normal. Power saving, ultra power saving. Distances, mine is used to kilometers. And night colors, well, this is the night mode and the day mode. I think I just put it as automatic. Map labels in local language or automatic. Yeah, just leave it as auto. Yeah. Map storage, prefer external storage or internal. Okay, so warnings, speed limits, speed warning tolerance. Okay, and speed cameras, and uninstall speed cameras. Okay, reinstall them or reset the default. Warning type, voice message or beep. AI dash cam. So if I put it as recording, so this is, say, connected, then it will record it into this app, I think. Yeah. And navigation, you can have 2D, 3D map. It can be in full screen, auto start. You can also have the demo speed, specific settings for pedestrians. Okay, avoid ferries and so on. Meaning that all kind of people can actually use this app. Those who are riding a bike as well, and also using a car like me. Okay, head-up display is off because I'm not using a phone. Travel mode, of course, is the fastest. Also, you can be shortest if you want, or you can avoid jam, prefer faster road or current roads. You can avoid motorways, or what you call it, and highways. This is to avoid the tolls, you don't have to pay, and avoid ferries, avoid unpaved roads, and show traffic delays longer than 2 minutes, or you can set it to longer. Okay, that's all for navigation. Advanced settings, map data cache size. Okay, mine is set to 300 meg. So if you have a very big, memory in here, so you can set it much bigger. Yep. Report events, debug mode, set faults, and I think this is to pay them if you want to support them. Yep, because this is free. Okay, looks like it's already downloading something. Yeah. So this is the Earth. Yeah. So if I do this, I can actually build a Earth. Not bad. But the thing is, how do I get back to my current place? Here? Nope. I think that's just to rotate it back to how it should be. Clear. Yeah, this is showing where I am. Okay, so I'm still downloading the offline map. If once it's downloaded, then I don't have to rely on all the data which is loading instantly, which is a bit slow to me. Yeah, so right now I'm here, so not bad. Yeah, just that I see too many informations. Map layer setting, map styles. Now it's set to terrain. If I set it to terrain and satellite, how would it look like? See, there you go. So you kind of you get to see the real buildings. Yeah. Satellites, meaning that you're actually getting the real photo, yeah, from the satellite. I don't see the reason why I want to have this. Maybe just standard will do. Standard will be much faster. Yeah, there you go. So it's just showing me roads and names, and yeah. But if you ask me how is it compared to Waze, I think they're about the same. Yeah, I think it's okay. Actually pretty fast as well. So let's say I want to go KLCC, and what is near that? What is Aquaria KLCC? What does this mean? Oh, I'm driving there. I'll be driving there. Yeah. So it's hard to calculate, and you tell me, this is the roads. Yeah, okay. So these are different roads, and a different road again. So this is the shortest. So say I press start. Welcome to Magic. Don't forget to pay attention. Okay, accept. So it will start telling me to turn here and turn there, left or right, then you go all the way to my destination. Simple. Yeah. So say I want to cancel this. How do I do that? Press back. Yeah, stop the current navigation, so I can come back here. Alright, still downloading it. I think it's about there. Let me just get it downloaded and tell you guys how, show you how fast it is. Yeah, as using as an offline map. So right, stop downloading, meaning that it's already finished downloading. So I say things should be faster right now. Say I search for another state, which is Pulau Pinang. Yes, it's actually pretty far from where I stay right now, about 400 kilometers. So say I go there, would it be instantly there? Yeah, it's instantly showing. Yep. So you press car, so that also means it's already downloaded everything. Yeah, so I can just make use of this. There you go. Now I have an offline map which is free, and I can make use of it, with or without internet, which is really nice. Yeah. downside of not having internet is that I won't be able to see the traffics, whether there'll be a police in front of me. I won't be able to see that, yeah. But other than that, I think it should be quite easy to use, yeah. Other than that, I think this is pretty good, yeah, pretty good. Easy to scroll and zoom in as well. Just that I think I would need a better more RAMs to do this, I think. So say I've done this, so I press stop the navigation and let's check out the map styles, yeah. Say I put in both the terrain and satellite, would it load immediately? Yeah, it shows, but the thing is it's not showing the satellite. That I think you still need to download. So when you say you download the map, you use it offline, it's only meant for you to see standards, yeah. So to see satellite and terrain, you still need to download it, yeah, when you're using it online. Offline only shows you all this information. Well, to me, which is good enough already, yeah. And pretty details as well, yeah, pretty nice. So alright, I think that's about it. It's a very simple map, yeah, called Magic Earth Navigation maps. It's free, so if you guys like them, we can support them. Not being paid to do this. So thanks a lot for listening to me throughout the whole review. And if you like this, give me a thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed yet, please help me do so. Bye.